And thank goodness for air conditioning during these hot summer months.
Absolutely. Tonight we introduce you to a man who's finally chilling himself after years of keeping others cool. It's this week's Business Matters Report.
Those are some great picks.
Clayton Shobu is a man with many passions. He loves his family, of course, his dogs, and he loves to get out in the surf.
This is out in Haleiwa. This was a while back, but basically these are all basically wall hanger boards. Yeah. This is the only one I actually ride once in a while, so longboard.
Clayton says he's finally at a point in life where it's just, if not more important, to play than it is to work. But when it comes to his job, it's pretty simple. He's in the business of keeping others cool.
Basically, we do all types of air conditioning, commercial refrigeration. We do a lot of different projects. Yeah, try to get everybody to be cool and comfortable.
After more than 33 years in the business, Clayton himself is finally comfortable. But that wasn't always the case. In fact, just a couple of years into his business, he was the one that was sweating.
In 1985, I started the business. In 87, we were so busy, we kept doing a lot of work, hiring people, and unfortunately, we fell behind on everything. I didn't understand you need to cover overhead and everything else, and next thing we knew, we were about $200,000 in the hole.
So this amount?
Yeah, okay.
Luckily, he says his wholesaler allowed him to pay back the debt over time, and that within about 2 years, the business was back on track. And that's also where his family comes in.
So he's not going with the corrosion coating.
Oh, okay, so he deleted that. Luckily, my daughter has a business major. She was able to give me a little bit more guidance on what we need. I've got good accountants that can tell us how to do everything with the business.
He says every day was a new learning experience, and all was well, until the year 2000.
Everything was going fine. I had a crew of about 5 men in the secretary, and that year in October, I was diagnosed with head and neck cancer. So I had to deal with trying to figure out how I was going to still run the business.
Fortunately, he says his family and other workers stepped up while he was battling the disease. And through it all, he says, he gained a completely new perspective.
Good and bad of the situation. Bad because of the cancer, but the good is when I came back, I was able to look at my vision to the company and to see what I was doing wrong and what we need to do to increase revenue, and it changed completely.
It's really cool because he's been through it all, financially, being sick, coming out of that, and he had a whole new look on life after that.
Today, he has 40 employees that have allowed him the opportunity to find something he never enjoyed over the bulk of his career: balance.
It took a long time to figure that out. Basically, when I started the business, I quit surfing for 25 years. I had the business, I raised my daughters, and when my daughter got old enough to drive, it said, now it's my turn. So now I'm back surfing again.
In fact, he's on a surf trip out of the country right now. So good for him. He's a great guy. He said the key to his success, as you heard, surround yourself by good people. In his case, it's family, good employees, and good friends. And they will pull you through in the tough times. So.
And work hard, play hard.
Absolutely, but it took him 30+ years to figure that out. So good for him. Catch a wave.